Thank you, Senator Bolton, for those comments. Senator Mathis, we've had this discussion, a form of this discussion, a number of times. And of course, this isn't about me. And I realize the awkwardness of the circumstance in a way. I'm a state senator that one might say is reacting to a personal problem. I guess I only ask that you trust that I'm representing an industry, I'm representing my district, I'm representing Iowans, I believe, in this discussion. But my own personal experience is very enlightening. And to your point about penalties that do exist, they feel very inadequate to me. But that's not even the point. The penalties that exist mean nothing to some of these people. They laugh at them. They mean nothing. Trespass? So what? They're more than willing to take that rap. So, but remember, I want to tie this back to the other part of this bill that we talked about is a grave threat to agriculture, and that is foreign animal disease. When our building was first intruded or broken into in, I think, April of 2019, we were not taking care of the building ourselves. My family wasn't. It was leased out to someone else. But veterinarian records indicated that those pigs were indeed sick at that time, if we can believe the dates that we were told. Those pigs were sick. They were under veterinary care. They were under treatment. But the intruders who claimed to have all the biosecurity measures covered, because they don't like to be charged with biosecurity breaches, had no real way of knowing what they were walking into. And I'll guarantee you they didn't have any biosecurity measures on the way out because they didn't have a shower to go through, right? They just tracked off the farm with whatever disease they had on their clothes and on their boots and so forth that evening. So they made a mockery of biosecurity matters. What you may not know, probably most of you don't, we were revisited again this year. February 1, early on a Sunday morning. This time they didn't hide their tracks. They came in through the sidewall. They did a couple $1,000s damage to the building to gain access because the doors were locked. Apparently they didn't find anything they could even twist or distort because they didn't publish any pictures or videos. We know what the building looked like inside the night they intruded. We knew there was nothing there to incriminate anyone. My point is, they laugh at those laws, at the penalties that exist. So I simply ask my colleagues to consider the intrusion on Iowa families that are simply trying to make an honest living, the threat of intimidation, and we all know something about disease spreading now, right? That was part of the original, the other legislation we did is part of this one. They laugh at that. We need to have some teeth. We need to have some control over that, or we add greater risk to what we're doing. So, Senators, I would ask that you vote for Senate File 2413, and I ask for a record vote.